Basically, I like to be approached by guys, and I think that a lot of guys in Los Angeles don't do that.
I think LA men are used to women approaching them. I have noticed that the girls out here, I mean, I've never noticed it before because I can't compare it in New York, but, you know, they do go after what they want. A lot of women know what they want here.
Women have become really less approachable. A man's really not clear if a woman is interested. And that's a problem. Because as a man, to walk across the room to talk to a woman and be rejected, I mean, who likes to be rejected? That's a really tough thing.
So in today's video, we want to talk about why men are becoming more and more hesitant to approach women. And naturally, there could be these reasons, such as perhaps he's shy or he has a fear of rejection, which is perfectly normal. But we wanted to cover the growing trend of false allegations, false accusations of sexual assault, that men just perhaps don't feel that it's worth the risk to approach a woman, ask her out because of this increasing trend that we're seeing.
Because more and more you're seeing that, for example, if a man touches a woman's hand or maybe just cold approaches her and asks her on a date, it's harassment, I'm being harassed. Just kind of an a very unjust accusation to say I'm being harassed. Obviously, if the man's asked her 10 times and she said, no, I'm sorry, I'm not interested, please leave me alone, and he keeps doing it, then that's when you get into harassment. But like the first time they come up and ask, or even another time, because some women like to be chased, all of this is just being wiped away because of this ever-growing trend.
I also think on the flip side, times have changed, okay? When me and my sister have only an 8-year age gap, but when she was in college, she never bought a drink at a bar. Guys would always buy her drinks. And whenever I was in college, that was not the case. And it wasn't just me. I talked to some people and it was not like that every single night, or even half the nights, or even a fourth of the nights. I really do think times have changed and things becoming more equal. And not everyone loves that. We have our more traditional folks that want the men to kind of be their pursuer, the chaser, the one that initiates the asking out and going out on dates and things like that. But I think you have to consider how far we've come in women's rights, where we should stop assuming that's how this world works.
And why men may not approach you is because you do not smile.
That you are not smiling. You literally will not bust a smile to save your life.
Smiling. People want to be with people that are happy, easygoing. And if they see you just easygoing, smiling, having a good time, that's automatically more attractive to pretty much anyone, I feel like.
You look so serious and you're always frowning. And if you have a natural resting BH face, like I do, I'm naturally like serious looking. If you have a natural serious looking, try to break that up a little bit when you're out.
Try to smile, and I know you may have a lot of things to do, but try your hardest to not wear that on your face, even when you're irritated. Now we have the occasional moment, but try to stay cognizant and look like you want to be talked to.
Eye contact.
Make eye contact.
You avoid eye contact. We've always kind of had this thing in our head as women, like not to let the guy see us looking. Oh, like, you know, you don't want him to see you looking. But I will tell you right now that that is the wrong thing to do. You want to actually make eye contact with the guy that you're interested in.
They will approach you if they think they have a shot. So if you are kind of scanning around the room, making eye contact with someone you find attractive or that you're kind of interested in, and they hold that eye contact back, that is going to probably lure them in a little bit more than if you just were not scanning the room, weren't interested.
You're always preoccupied.
It's because you look so busy.
You are distracted. And what I mean by that is you're constantly on your phone. You're constantly checking your phone. Maybe you have your laptop and you're just so enamored in what you're looking at. So you want to be mindful that you're being present. Wherever you are, be present. We're in an age where you can be at a restaurant and see everybody like this. just looking at their phones.
We have to give the guy some leeway. So kind of, if you look disinterested, or if you look bored, or if someone does approach you and you're not interested, there's a way to turn someone down without being disrespectful or rude. And that's one thing that I had to learn in my older days. When I was young, I was so rude. Every guy would say to me, Brittany is rude. And that was like my defense mechanism.
Maybe you're out and you're with a ton of girlfriends.
Is because you hang out in groups too much.
To go out in smaller groups. Anytime I went out with your 3 or more girlfriends, I rarely ever got approached. And I think that is more of an intimidation factor, and also not wanting to ruin a good time. Like, obviously you were out with your girlfriends to be with them. So I could see guys not coming up to you for that fact. And so I would say go out in pairs.
Because every girl group that has that one friend that will basically cock block you, okay? That one friend that will be like, no, my friend's not talking to you, sorry. There's always that one woman that is the enemy of progress. She's like the protector of the pack. She's not trying to let any of her girls be talked to that night. She has her place, but it's not every day, sis. I need to get me a man. I'm gonna need you to not be my bodyguard for one day, okay?
You may be over or underdoing it.
The lack of effort in how you dress.
You look overdone all the time.
In no way am I trying to tell you that you have to dress a certain way, because as women, society likes to tell us how we have to dress. I'm not trying to tell you that you have to show skin. I'm not trying to tell you that you have to be, you know, a size 2 or anything, but if you put lack of effort in how you dress, it will show.
Now, if your weekly routine or uniform is flip-flops, mom jeans, and a holy sweatshirt with your hair pulled back, let's just, you're underdoing it, okay? Now, there's nothing wrong with dressing down. Many men find that extremely attractive. A woman that's able to dress down but still have an air of confidence and still look good, it's very attractive to men. And if you do want to dress down, here are some things to remember. Make sure your clothes fit. If they are too big or too small, it reads sloppy. You can do little things even when you're dressing down that say, I care.